Besties, I want to share my story with you. For those of you who haven't heard it, are new here, or want to learn a little bit more about me, here goes nothing. Growing up was really tough. I faced a lot of obstacles, but I think those obstacles really shaped who I am today. I was always a big dreamer, an optimist, full of life, wanted to change the world. But as soon as I saw how the world saw me, my sparkle began to dull. I was taught self-hatred at a very young age, and I obviously just internalized it. Just 4 years old, my sister got really sick. My parents had to prioritize their time, love, and attention. Although I don't remember everything that happened, feelings were still there. When I needed help, they just didn't know how to do it. They did it in all the wrong ways. Just 7 years old, I was put on appetite suppressants. At 13 years old, I was pressured to have weight loss surgery. I was also diagnosed with binge eating disorder and bulimia nervosa. Nobody believed me because I didn't look the part. Symptoms that were actually seen as praise were often a cry for help. For over 15 years, I went on diets, starvation diets, weight loss camps, you name it, I did it. I even lost over 100 pounds, but it was seen as praise, but in reality, it was one of the sickest points in my life. Fast forward a few years later, started my recovery journey and found social media. I still had this idea I needed to shrink my body in order to recover, which ultimately led to my relapses. Not to mention the backdated criteria that treatment centers have that I actually had to lie to get in because I didn't look sick enough. There was a turning point. One night I got really sick to be rushed to the ER. The doctors wrote me off because of my body. So they sent me home. I got progressively worse. I had to advocate for myself. And if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have made it out alive. Me, my sister, and my mom were all in a room. My sister also has high medical needs, and we were all crying. For weeks being in the hospital, couldn't do it anymore. Couldn't spend my whole life hating myself and trying to shrink my body. Recovery doesn't have a look. Even if it means I never get the approval from others, I had to do it for me. 4 years later, yes, I still often struggle, but you guys saved my life. You gave me a voice when I couldn't find mine. You believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Now I get to live unapologetically myself, and I hope to inspire you to do the same.